So this is where I keep my horror movies right now. I'm going to remove this bookshelf and put some new things, so I'm trying to downsize all my collection, especially since I don't watch DVDs anymore. But I'm going to take all of these out and show you guys. So it's really gonna kill me to sell some of these DVDs. It hurts so much because I was so proud of my horror movie collection, but honestly I have not bought a horror movie for like 4 or 5 years because I don't watch DVDs anymore. Ever since I got like Netflix, I have been watching like 10 times more horror movies than I ever would have if I had to buy each of them, and I don't touch them anymore. So I'm just trying to tell myself that just sell them, make some money, and then somebody will watch them, and they're just collecting dust. And even though I really do not want to sell them, I really like the way they look, and I think it looks so cool that I have like a collection. I honestly think it's gonna be better, so I'm gonna try. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with my absolutely favorite horror movie in the whole world. If you guys have ever watched any of my videos, you know how much I love Chucky. It is just not just my favorite horror movie, but it's my favorite movie in the world, and I am referring to like all of them, just the whole franchise, I guess. And this one is the one that comes with Child's Play 2, 3, and 4, which is pretty cool. I really like this. And then this is Child's Play 1, obviously the first one, and then Curse of Chucky, and then there will be Cult of Chucky coming 2017 this year in October, I believe. And then just to show you guys, I have Bride of Chucky, which is the first Chucky movie. I don't think it's the first Chucky movie that I watched, but it's the first one that I fell madly in love with, and I had like a magical moment with this movie. So I don't know what it was about this specific movie. My cousin had this, and it is this exact tape, and they were like, let's go watch it, and I was like, no, that's scary, that's so scary, I don't want to watch a horror movie. And I was like 7 or 8 years old, I believe, and I went to go watch it with them because I didn't want to be like the scared little girl. And I watched it, and like it was like magical. I fell so in love with this movie and with Chucky, which is really weird. But I did, and this is my most played VHS ever in the whole world, and it's so special to me, and I honestly think this movie changed my life. It was like pretty much the first time I ever realized that I love horror. And if you guys see Tiffany in this movie, like her human version, she's in a very alternative like gothic style, and it was the first time that I kind of saw that, and I realized that I was so in love with this style. So I really love these movies, and they mean a lot to me. It's not just like I enjoy the movies, they are actually very like sentimental. They have sentimental value to me, so I adore these movies, and I still watch them all the time. Not on DVD, but I have them. Okay, now I'm just gonna be grabbing a lot of them, and they're not gonna be in any order. I'm just gonna grab them. I just had to show you that beautiful moment that I had with my Chucky movies. This is an Elvira box horror collection. It just has some 3 different DVDs, and it has a bunch of movies, and it's just her when she was like hosting the whole horror movie night thingy, and I love Elvira. I think she's beautiful. And then here we have, this is pretty much all the Puppet Master movies. I love movies with dolls and toys. That's like my favorite kind of horror movie. I don't know why. I'm guessing maybe it has something to do with the Chucky thing, because I've always loved dolls, and this has like puppets and dolls, and the first one is my favorite. The rest of them, honestly, I think they're kind of bad, and they end up being kind of like funny, but it's okay, I still like them. And Blade is my favorite. I think he's super cool, and I wish I could buy one of his dolls. Oh, speaking of dolls, this is Dolly Dearest, another horror movie with a doll, and she's actually pretty creepy. Like there's some scenes with her, look at her, she's so pretty. She's like actually quite a nice doll. But I do actually really like this movie, and I'll watch any kind of horror movie with dolls. And then we have 13 Ghosts, one of my probably my top 5 favorite horror movies. I love them. I love how there are actually 13 ghosts in there, and each of them has their own stories. I think that's super interesting, and I love reading about the characters. And The Hills Run Red, I honestly bought this because I think this is a cool cover. It's not really my favorite, but I don't know, the whole doll thing, I suppose. I really like that. And then, hey, I'm actually grabbing some of my favorites. I'm just grabbing like anything, but Silent Hill, another one of my favorites. I think everybody likes this film. Has the nurses, and oh my god, it is a really good movie, and I really like the game as well. And then we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Everybody like has this film. It's really popular. Then The Wicker Man. I honestly cannot remember what the heck this movie is about. I've watched it, I know I have, but apparently it's not my favorite because I can't remember much about it. Then My Bloody Valentine, this one was okay. I might actually end up selling this one. And I did watch it in the movie theater. Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously a classic, and I'm definitely gonna keep this. I really like the first ones from all the classic ones, because then when they have like 15 like sequels, then yeah. I guess this is not necessarily a horror movie, but I guess it's like a horror movie for kids, and oh my gosh, she's so cute. She makes the cutest little goth girl, and I love Goosebumps and The Haunting Hour, so this is still like in my horror movie collection, I guess. Then, oh, this is actually The Exorcist, The Beginning. I don't even remember having this, but I guess I did. Like I said, some of these movies I haven't watched in literally, like, I don't know, many years. And then Cry Wolf, again, I don't remember what this one was about, but I have it! Oh, this one is actually pretty cool. This is actually just like a movie about characters in other movies, and it just like tells you a bunch of different characters and like some of their scenes. I really like this one. I think it's super fun to watch. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys all of these at once because this came in a pack, and these are probably going to be for sale. These are just like, it has 2 movies each, and they're a little bit like of older horror movies. I really like Prom Night. I might keep that one, but the rest were just okay. I don't remember much about them. And then we have The Ring 2, and in here, as I also have The Ring, I have no idea what happened to the case for that one. And then I have Ringu, which is the Japanese version, and I'm keeping those because I love The Ring. And Samara, she's so cute. Oh, this movie I just randomly grabbed because I thought it looked kind of cute, and oh my god, this movie was adorable. I actually thought it was so sad and it made me cry. But it is like about a little monster baby thing, but his parents love him. It's so cute. And then we have It. I absolutely love clowns. I don't know why. And Pennywise, I think he's super duper awesome, and I also think it's really funny that he is very, like, Pennywise is known for like the clown of horror movies, but if you actually watch this movie, you know that he's not actually a clown, which I think is really funny. And then we have Insidious, and this movie was crazy popular, so I bought it, and then when I watched it, I thought it was literally exactly the same as... Alright, I found it, but I thought it was like pretty much exactly the same as Poltergeist, which is a movie I absolutely love. And I'm not sure if like people have watched this movie, because when I watched this, everybody was like, oh my god, it's so great, the story is great, and I thought it was like the exact same story as this. It pretty much does have the same story. I do like it, don't get me wrong, but I thought they were so similar that it was like ridiculously similar. Like yeah, but I do like both of these, but Poltergeist, I love this movie. Now we have a bunch of the Grudge movies. Obviously everybody has watched this, and she's scary but she's still cute. And then 2, and then 3, and then Ju-on number 2. Beautiful. I love these great stickers. Ooh, and I found 2 of my all-time favorite movies together. So The Orphan, I don't know if I should call this a horror movie necessarily. It's not really scary. It's more like of a thriller, suspense kind of movie, but oh my god, the ending. I love movies with like a crazy plot twist, and both The Orphan and The Mist, which is like one of my top 5 favorite horror movies, have like crazy like endings that you wouldn't imagine them being. Like, you're like, oh my god, I couldn't see that happening. But yeah, I love both of these movies so much. And then we have Prom Night. This is one I have watched for many years. I remember watching it on TV. I definitely like it. And then One Missed Call. I have another sticker. Yeah, I actually really like this movie as well. I'm definitely a fan. Then House of Wax. Apparently I have a lot of stickers on my movies. I thought this movie was okay. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. I like the whole like House of Wax, like the wax figures and stuff. I thought that was really cool, and I love this cover. So I'm going to try to go a little bit fast because I don't want to make this video super long, but House on Haunted Hill, it's been forever since I watched this. I honestly don't remember this movie that much, but I think I liked it. And then House of Dead 2, again, it's been so long since I've watched this, I don't even remember what it is. And then Land of the Dead, of course, like another zombie movie. I do like this one. And then here we have my Saw collection. I personally love Saw. I know a lot of people are like, it's just like unnecessarily gory, and it really is, but I really like how interesting it is. I like how like every puzzle has its piece. It's like, it's not just like bloody, it has like, everything has like a meaning, and I really like that. So I really like this cover. And it's like, I don't like this cover because like this is nasty, like ew. Then yeah, but oh, this is an ugly sticker. And then there's 5, which I think has a really cool cover. And then you can press right here.
It was over, but the games have just begun.
Okay, shut up now. Okay. So this is a really cool cover. I really like that. And I love the Saw movies. I think they're so interesting and like psychological as well. So I love these. And then we have, oh my god, this movie Wicked Little Things. I love this cover so much. I like want a poster of this cover. I bought it specifically because I thought the cover was so cute. I know that's kind of weird, but I think this cover is so cute. But this movie was definitely not one of my favorites. I don't really like it, honestly. I thought it was kind of boring and not like, it has nothing to do with this character here. I just thought she was cool, but oh well, I like the cover, so I'll keep it. And then Unrest, if I remember correctly, I really like this movie. I think so. I don't remember which one was which. It's been too long, guys. Alrighty, and here is a Wrong Turn. I am currently selling Wrong Turn 2 on my Depop. If I'm selling anything, everything will be down below on my Depop, but this is number 1, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go ahead and add this one to the number 1. The number 2 one that I'm selling. I really honestly do not like these films. I can stand gore, like the Saw movies, I can watch them without blinking or feeling anything, but these movies, if you don't know, they're kind of about cannibals, and like I can't watch them. There's like this scene that made me want to throw up where I think they capture her and then they kill her friends, they cook them, and then they eat them right in front of her, and I was like, nope, that's like sickening. That I can't do that. Like, that's not horror, that's just nasty and disturbing. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that movie. And then we have Hannibal, which is awesome, and I wish I had all of the Silence of the Lambs and all of that stuff, but here it is. And this one fell, go back. I am definitely a big fan of these, but I have watched them like on TV and stuff all the time. This one actually was the last movie I bought before I noticed that my DVD player was not working, and I have not bought one since, so I never got to watch this movie. But there it is, Where Truth Lies. And then we have The Shining. It's pretty much a classic that everybody has and everybody loves. It is quite an awesome movie. Oh god. We're just gonna go through this pile, The Return. I don't remember what this movie was about. The Hills Have Eyes, I do remember this one. I don't think it was one of my favorites if I remember correctly. And then this is The Grave Dancers. Again, when I used to just buy them, like when I went to the store, I always bought because of the covers, and I just really like this cover. And I think the covers for the whole, like and I feel like some of these movies just have a really awesome cover and are not that great. Oh my god, this movie scares me. Oh my god. Yeah, so this movie I just grabbed because I thought this guy was terrifying. Like, oh my god. That is like the scariest horror movie character I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't even want to look at it. And this movie ended up being beautiful. Like, it was so sad, and you can see him a little bit more over here. He is creepy. Like, I'm not gonna, like, this is probably the scariest character in a horror movie I've ever seen, but it was sad. Like, it's also a really short movie. I think it was like a 40-minute movie, and I was really shocked, and I loved this movie, and I cried in this movie, and it didn't scare me. I just thought he was creepy, but the cover is creepier than the whole movie, so yeah. Alright, so I actually found another Saw movie, and I actually really like their covers. I think their covers are really cool. And then When a Stranger Calls, ignore this. I also like this one. This is one of my first horror movies I ever bought. Then we have The Exorcist, obviously a classic. Everybody knows this movie. And The Fog. If I remember, this one was about a ship. Yeah, it's been a while. I always kept confusing The Fog and The Mist, even though The Mist is my favorite. And that's why I bought this one by accident, thinking it was The Mist. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I really like that one. And The Eye, I don't remember much about it. Is this even a horror movie? I don't know, but it's kind of creepy, right? Ooh, another one of my favorites, another one that is about dolls. Oh my god, I love this movie and I love the theme to it. I have it on my iPod. The Hills Have Eyes. Didn't I already show you guys this movie? Or am I crazy? Well, there's that, and then The Return of something that I don't remember. I'm sorry guys, it's been so long since I've watched any of these movies. I'm just not remembering very well. And The Boogeyman, Behind the Mask. This one was really boring. I think if I remember correctly, this was like a documentary, and then somebody ended up being a killer or something. I don't remember. But The Haunting in Connecticut, again, I don't remember much. 3 Days of Night. This was actually my dad's. He really likes this movie, and I took it from him to put in my collection. And then 28 Days Later, again, also my dad's, that I took from him. Ho ho ho! He doesn't care. And then we have House of a Thousand Corpses, and then The Devil's Rejects, which I really like both of them, by Rob Zombie, of course. And then the Blair Witch Project. This one was, everybody was like raving about this one, so I bought it. I love this kind of horror movies. I like, instead of like, I mean, I do like slasher movies and stuff like that, but I'm definitely more of like a ghosty, like psychological kind of horror movie person. And oh my god, Trick or Treat! This character, Sam, oh my god, he's one of my top favorite horror movie characters. I think he's so cute. I don't think the movie was like amazing, but I love Sam. He's adorable. And then The Strangers, 2 movies in one, including the theatrical version. Amazing! And I'm sorry about the glare, guys. I can't really do anything about it, but obviously Fear of Clowns, because I like clowns, and if I remember correctly, this wasn't... I don't remember if I really liked this one, or this was the movie that I didn't really like, but yeah, maybe I'll watch it again. And Fear.com, again, I just really like the kind of spooky, pictures on the front. And then Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut, and I have, oh, here's Friday the 13th, obviously my favorite of all of them. I'm pretty sure that's everybody's favorite. I really don't like the rest. I used to have a ton of Friday the 13th movies, and I sold a couple of them because I just felt like they were completely unnecessary and was just making this great movie look bad. But I love this one. And then Final Destination 3, Final Destination 2, and I don't remember if I have number 1, but I always thought these movies were pretty cool. I don't know if these are horror. Are they like considered horror? But I mean, there's lots of dying. And then we have Snakes on Playing a Gland. I'm not sure if this is horror. I guess if you're scared of snakes, then this would be terrifying, but I think this movie is pretty silly. Yeah. And then Gothica. Is this a horror movie? Like, now I'm second guessing. I don't remember anything about this movie at all. But yeah. And then Ghost Ship. Or maybe this is the one I was thinking about, the ghost, not like the other one. I remember something about some kind of ship ghost people. It was probably this one. This is Freddy vs. Jason. This one is actually a bootleg that my dad bought for me, so I don't want to get rid of it because I feel so bad. The quality is actually pretty good, but he got it for me. He was like, here, I got you this movie you wanted, and I was like, aww. And then here's more of Jason related movies. Jason Goes to Hell. Oh, here they are. I have more. So I have a couple of them. I believe I had like a few more that I sold, but yeah, like Jason Takes Manhattan. Like, I don't know. These are just kind of silly, but whatever. I like Jason. I found another one. I like the cover though. This is an awesome cover. And then we have Reincarnation. Oh my god. I love, like, I used to watch Asian horror movies daily. I used to love them so much, but yeah. This one was one of the ones I really liked, and I wish I remembered all of the ones I watched because they were really great. Didn't I already show you this? Do I have like a repeat? I'm not sure if I'm putting them in the right spot, or do I just have like random repeats? Okay, so we have White Noise and then White Noise 2. And the covers are very similar. There's people screaming. We're actually almost done, guys. Inugami. I actually don't even remember owning this movie, but apparently I have this movie and I think I like it because I still have it. And then this is Signs. I really like this one. It's about like more aliens. I really like that. Some movies that are like different. And then Dark Ride, again. This whole After Dark Horror Fest series, as you have seen, have awesome covers. Again, I bought this for the cover, and there was no dolls. I think there was a doll for like 2 seconds. But I do like it because it is about like a carnival. Again, that's just kind of the movies I like. I don't know why. Like, circus kind of movies and dolls and toys and stuff. But yeah, the cover, in my opinion, is better than the movie. And then Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, again another kind of Puppet Master one, and this movie is funny. I really like this movie. I guess it's kind of horror, but I personally think is a hilarious movie and I really enjoy it. And then Pan's Labyrinth, oh my god, one of my favorite movies in the whole world. I love this movie. It was like at the very bottom. Love this movie. It is in Spanish, so I can watch it with my mommy, and I think it's beautiful. Look at this gorgeous cover. It is pretty creepy. I'm not sure if this is considered a horror movie because it's not really scary, but I guess there's some scary stuff in it. I don't know. Okie dokie guys, just these few more and I am done. So we have the Twilight Zone. This is the newer, I think this is the newest seasons. I don't know if you would consider this horror, but there are some episodes that are pretty creepy. And if you guys didn't know, the Twilight Zone is my all-time favorite series in the whole entire world. And honestly, especially from the original series, I think some of those episodes are a million times creepier than any horror movie I have ever seen. So I'm a big fan of it, and honestly, if Netflix and Hulu didn't have like the entire thing of the Twilight Zone, I would have already owned them, but it's so much easier to just watch them on there than to buy them. And then Hellraiser Revelations, I really like Hellraiser, especially the first 3. I'm a big fan, but I don't own them. And then the last one is Shudder with a beautiful sticker on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Now I have to put all this pile away and I'm going to go through them and see which ones I want to keep or not. Again, I'll have my Depop down below if you guys want to purchase any horror movies. I really hope you guys enjoy. Obviously, this is just my collection of what I have on DVD. I pretty much watch every single horror movie they have on Netflix, which I'm honestly so grateful for because I could never watch as much as I did if I have to buy each of them, and I could literally just watch like 7 horror movies in a day, every day if I wanted to. So I'm honestly grateful for Netflix, even though not owning them like physically is, I don't know, it just takes a little bit of the fun away, I guess. But I really hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm probably going to do a top favorite horror movie video because obviously I don't have all of my favorites and I want to talk about some of them. I still hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!